Guys, I cannot believe my eyes. I have just witnessed my football club winning trophy, and it is long overdue. I don't know how to feel not because I've not seen my football club win a trophy before. I mean, the last won a trophy when I was 4 years old, 2008, and that's not even why I don't know how to feel. I feel like to a certain degree, I expected this. And for 3 days, the last 3 days, I've been watching a lot of content about people predicting the game. And there's this guy that pisses me off. I think his name is Kwaku or something, on Sky Sports. That guy, I want to see his reaction after this game. After this game we've just watched. Because that guy absolutely rubbishes sports. And that's why I wanted to make this video. I wanted to make this video because I feel like a lot of people like to rewrite history. And I thank God for documentation. And as an African, believe me, I know a lot about rewriting history. And I thank God for documentation. Now, what do I mean by that? Coming into this game, a lot of United fans were very bullish. They were telling me, we're going to win. Why? It's our heritage. Tottenham Hotspur always lose in finals. And what do you mean by Tottenham Hotspur always lose in finals? What do you mean? What do you know about heritage? Until Daniel Levy came to this club and won this club, we used to win trophies. We have 2 Premier League titles. We have 8 FA Cup trophies. We have 4 League Cups, Carabao Cups. We have 7 Community Shield. We had 2 European Cups up until today. Now 3 Europa League, and we have 1 Winners' Cup. So 4 European trophies. So what do you mean by Tottenham Hotspur do not win trophies? What do you mean by the history of Tottenham? Let me tell you something. I feel like a lot of people coming into this game, they wrote us off. They felt like we were Tottenham and we're going to bottle it. But I always had this belief because I saw something this season that I had not seen all through this season in Europa League games. I saw a team that could win without being flashy, a team that could win without playing well, and that was something we had not seen. I had not seen from Tottenham all my years as a fan. The closest we came to it was under Conte, when at the beginning of the second season we were awful, but we were managing to win games. We were managing to drag points out of nothing. The 2-2 against Chelsea where Romero pulls Cucurella's hair, that was the closest we came to it. And this year, there was nothing stopping us. There was nothing that you could have said this year. It was all over. And it was written. It was written. I just believed. We all just believed. And you could tell that the fans believed. I was watching the videos on sports channels, sports Instagram channel, and Instagram page, sorry. And I was seeing the fans having a party. And I was like, because I was listening to everybody on YouTube, everybody else except for Tottenham fans. And for some weird reason, everybody was writing us off. Even though we had beaten United once, twice, even with our back four, and I think our goalkeeper out. I think so. We had like 5 missing players. With the one that Madison scored and was doing the dance celebration. And they were still writing us off. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I couldn't. And then I go to sports channels and I'm seeing, we believe we're going to win. And then I believe again. And I was starting to second guess because I was like, is there something I'm missing? Like, is it because I'm a Tottenham fan that I'm closing my eyes to the reality of things? Can United actually win? People were telling me, Casemiro has never lost in a final. Bruno, they've won a trophy. Maguire, they've won trophies. These players come up clutch. Where were they today? If anybody came up clutch today, it was Bissouma, the best player on that pitch by 1.5 miles. And I was telling people, I defended Bissouma on Tottenham, and I said something. I said, a lot of you are writing on Bissouma, but if you think about it, since Bissouma came to Tottenham, he has been played in a midfield to under Conte, which was not his best position. And on that edge, majority of the season, he has been played as a lone 6. Bis is not a 6, has never been. If you want Bis to play well than a 6, then play him beside somebody. Put him and Bentancur's game to another level in the Europa League. Bis is a number 8. And if we're not going to play him as a number 8, then I will understand us selling him. But I think it's a huge mistake. Because Bis is a number 8 and he's a proper number 8. There was a reason why we all wanted him from Dortmund. I said Dortmund, from Brighton. I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. My head is not working straight because I don't know how to feel. I don't feel, maybe it will all hit me tomorrow, but I just feel like I expected this. I feel like this is what I expect from my club. This is what I've demanded from my club for all these years. A lot of times, people tell me, and I'm here in Nigeria, there are not too many Tottenham Hotspur fans, and they tell me, bro, how do you have this kind of mentality and you're a Tottenham fan? And I don't know what it is, but I just feel like Tottenham Hotspur. I know Tottenham Hotspur is a massive club. And I know that the only reason why we're winning a trophy in 17 years, one trophy in 17 years, is because of Daniel Levy. It's because of Daniel Levy. And the fact that we've been to so many finals, so many semi-finals, in spite of Daniel Levy, shows me how massive this club is. Shows me how much heritage matters. And I think that a lot of people need to rewrite history, because a lot of people have tried to rewrite our history. From Chiellini or Bonucci, I don't even know which one of them they look alike to. They look like the exact same person. I can't even differentiate the two of them. But from that statement is the history of the Tottenham. That's not the history of the Tottenham. That's not the history of Tottenham. The history of Tottenham is the first English club to win a European trophy. That's the history of Tottenham. The first club in the 20th century to win the double, to win the FA Cup and the league. That's the history of Tottenham. The first British club to win 2 different European trophies. That's the history of Tottenham. That is the history of Tottenham. 3 European trophies, 3 Europa League, Champions of Europe. Arsenal will never sing that. Never. Never. That's the history of Tottenham. Regardless of what anybody says. And I think a lot of Tottenham fans need to become bullish. Because I think that for so long, we've been trying to keep our heads down. Because we had not won a trophy in recent years. And I've noticed this thing about a lot of people. A lot of people come and say, oh, when last did you win the trophy? You won the league in 1900s or something. 1950-51 season. You won the league in 1960s. That's when my country gained independence. That's when you won the league. And I noticed that when it comes to Tottenham, a lot of people, like I said, try to rewrite history. Try to do framing for history. And I think we need to understand what history is. What is history? History is the record of what happened in the past. That's what history is. So don't come and tell me that my club has no history. Don't come and tell me that Tottenham Hotspur have no history. Because if you go and check the top 6 clubs in the Premier League right now, we are still in the top 6 for trophies. Remove our trophy today. Remove it. Even though we've not won a trophy in 17 years. That's a massive club. That is heritage. What is heritage? What you inherit from the past. That shapes who you are today. A cup team is who Tottenham Hotspur. If you go to ChatGPT and you write, out of all the clubs in the Premier League today, which Premier League club is known as the cup team, it will tell you Tottenham Hotspur. That is history. That is heritage. And today, I believed in our heritage, in our history, that it doesn't matter how many trophies Manchester United have won in their worst years. Manchester United, today, this season, were never going to beat Tottenham Hotspur in this final. And they should thank their stars that we had players out. But I'm not even going to talk about that. We still beat you 4 times this season. 4 out of 4. And you go this season. If you even finish 16th, you can have it. We don't care about that. We don't care. Today, this season, this match was a battle of entitlement against desire. A lot of United fans just believed because we are United, we are going to win. The arrogance, the disrespect from United fans, the disrespect from the whole world, from everybody, from Kweku. That guy, my God, I wish I could meet him. I wish I could meet him in real life. My God, I don't even know what to say. But my God, and an Arsenal fan, my teacher just texted me, Arsenal fans, you too. And I'm not going to be unbiased today. Unbiased. Yes, unbiased. I'm going to be biased tonight. For tonight, I'm going to be biased. And I'm going to dump corners now. In your 5 years, even though Angie, I don't want to talk about Angie's future today, but even though whatever has gone on with Angie has gone on, we've been more successful than you this last few years. In the last decade, we've been in 2 European Cup finals, and now we've won 1. Drop your medals on the table. Saka, drop your medals on the table. Drop it on the table. United fans, United players, drop your medals on the table. Heritage, Tottenham Hotspur's heritage. This is our heritage, and we need to rewrite history.